to Nqobile Mtshali, and a mother of 2 children, and a 5-year child. You know what? We're going to hear more from her, and let me just give Nqobile Mtshali, good morning and welcome to Heaven's Delight.
Thank you so much, Mfundisi, for having me. I'm excited.
And you know what? I was looking for someone who's tall. You know, pictures came to save me.
Yeah.
Are you good?
I'm good.
All right. Tell us, Guti, who are you and when I know that you started at the age of 8, singing gospel music, but take us through in your journey of gospel music, and why gospel? Because you could choose any other genre.
That's a good question. I come from a background where both my parents are pastors.
Mm-hmm.
And I grew up in a setup whereby later on both parents divorced, and I found myself in a space where a church. And I remember it started at the age, as we've mentioned, age of 8, and I was asked to come and minister at church. And that's where I discovered my gift in music.
Mm-hmm.
And so why gospel is because I was exposed to this actually setup of gospel in my home, where both parents are pastors and have been taught very much about God, and my roots, it's actually God and nothing else. So I find joy in that, in serving in the gospel industry.
All right. And then you decided, Yazin, I'm going to bring a song. You know, I was listening to the song, and then the title of the song is Broken As I Am.
Yeah.
Take us through this song. Why this song, especially in this era, as is Tolabun?
Hey, I think one of the things is that we find ourselves being broken. And one would then question that, would God even use us in our broken state?
Mm-hmm.
And I found myself in that state whereby the Lord was like, I want you to go to nations. You've got a message. But I was like, I'm broken. Because it was during a time when my father passed on. And a lot of things came about during that time. And so I was broken, and I found this joy in this song. Came to me, I wrote it down, and the Lord was like, there will be finances for you to release this song so that you can capture and speak to many people. So this song is generally a program itself, where we even go out to broken families, and we get to also find counseling for them as well. It goes on to whereby we have also ministers on place where they are given a platform to speak about brokenness in marriage, in ministry, in finances, in all genres actually, so that the Lord may actually show that He is able to heal us, even in a state of brokenness, and also use us.
I see. And also I can see that you are also an activist against gender-based violence. Take us through Jesus is the Answer.
Jesus is the Answer. It was a program that was intense, because we were questioning the processes that were happening in the church. If a person comes to you as a pastor to say, Pastor, my husband is abusing me, what are the processes that you are undertaking as a pastor? So we re-looked into that process to say, what are you doing? Are you knowledgeable as a pastor on tackling such issues? If not, are you referring that particular person so that they may find help? So it was questioning even the issues that are happening within the church as well, where people are even abused inside the church. So as much as you are a pastor to say, no, let's pray, Jesus is the answer. How is He the answer? So we re-look at the whole process and take it one step at a time.
I normally say, when somebody says Jesus is the answer, I say, what is the question?
Yeah.
Because there must be a question when He's the answer. So we are grateful that you are giving us God gospel music. And if I may ask, who inspires you in the gospel industry?
I look at people like Ushe. Oh my goodness, I would like to collaborate with her. She's an amazing singer.
You've already answered the question I was going to say. If they give you an opportunity to collaborate, why she?
I think her vocal arrangement as well, it's quite intriguing. And she's very, her contemporary music in gospel is what I'm really inspired. I look at also my voice as well. And I think also I can work around the international space, I can be also welcome in the international space as she is, and
right.
where she's actually graduating to. So that's why I love
She's already there.
Yeah.
She's already there.
Yeah.
Family, I'm talking to Nqobile Mtshali on Heaven's Delight, and we are talking about her song, Broken as I Am. And you know what? This song, when you listen to it, it also ivuselela izinto kuwe as a person, but at the same time it gives you hope.
Yeah.
What was the idea behind the song?
The idea behind the song was for healing. It speaks to an individual base, so it's very difficult to even perform this on church or at a church setup.
I hear you.
So when you listen to the song, it speaks to you, you know, either in your radio, in your space, it just speaks to you. Hence, I think the reason behind this song was that, man, even though you are broken, you know, find healing in the fact that in your brokenness state, you can have a testimony that can lift another person up. You know, so it's it speaks to you. It's not from a corporate space, but it speaks to an individual.
And thank you so much for, you know, not saying, hey, because I've gone through this and that, therefore ngiyakhala, ngiyakhala, but you decided to say, I'm going to do something about my life. 1, 2, I'm going to get healed, because in the process of what you're going through, you cannot help other people if you're not healed.
Exactly.
All right, let's talk about 3 things that speaks to Nqobile. What are those things in their verb? You know, just 3 things. You know, ta.
Okay, 3 things.
Yeah.
I'm a doer.
All right.
I am a singer, and I'm also a dancer.
Oh,
yeah. That's me.
So now collaborator no change.
You know.
No dance. All right. Okay, fine. If somebody can ask you, Uguti, there are 5 things that you cannot do without. What are those things?
I can't do with my family. I need my family. I need finances.
That's true. All of us, we need finances.
I need my spirituality, which is God, more than anything. I need, I think I need books. I need to read. That's one of the things I want that I need in my life. And I also need a support system. From a space which is from a church group. I need as much support system as possible.
Nimzwile ke Nqobile akayifuni cell phone, akafuni nixi, ufuna nje lezi zinto azibalele. Thank you so much for gracing us this morning, and where from here?
Where from here, I'm working on a book. Broken as I Am, it goes on to the brokenness as well, and I'll be writing a story about my life as well. So it's looking at brokenness in ministry in particular. So that is where I'm transitioning to, and that book is not only going to look into the adult readers, but also I'm going to look into the children's book as well. So that is where the space, I'm praying that the Lord will open more doors for me there.
No, we're looking forward to do a book review here at Rainbow FM as soon as the book is out. Okay, fine. Gospel music, where what's next? Video, you know,
yeah,
launch?
Definitely. My plan is to do an EP launch next year. So I'm working on that. And I'm also wishing to collaborate with a few artists. I worked with, on this single, I worked with Debhoshisana. I worked with King B as well. So they've been an amazing collaboration with Brokenness.
Thank you so much. And then one word to somebody who is upcoming and say, you know what, I want to do gospel music. What message of encouragement can you give to this person?
Timing is very important
Wow.
at this point. You might have find yourself knowing how to sing and what's on, discover your gift and talent or whatever it is. Timing is important, because when you are in the right time, doors begin to open and grace of God also accompanies you, you know, and you find yourself not working so much, but you find yourself doors being open for you. So timing is very important.
Thank you so much. How can they contact you? Give us your social media handles.
My social media handles on Facebook, Twitter, And Instagram is Nqobile Mtshali, and on TikTok is Nqobile Mtshali. And yes, you can find me also on email, which is nnmakakula123@gmail.com.
All right, let's listen. Please introduce yourself.
Yes. So this next song is by Nqobile Mtshali, and it is called Broken As I Am. Please do enjoy.
Thank you. See, we've done it. Come this way, let's take a selfie.
Yes.
Yay. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you for